Tracy, for many years you wheeled an IMC modified. What made you want to get behind the wheel of a WISSOTA Street Stock car this year?
Probably the biggest thing was just to be able to race with my son Hunter, which was a blast doing it this year. And then the modified deal, just the technology and everything that's coming out in the modifieds, it's just getting so far out there that I didn't understand a lot of it. And so there's time to change up. And then I get to race with my kid, and this WISSOTA Street Stocks, just a blast to run.
Well, you had a great success from the start, running up front and winning races. How do you assess your 2020 season?
For me, it was awesome. I did way better than expected just because on practice days and stuff, when I was running a modified, I've driven Hunter's car and I was terrible in it. Like, I could not figure that thing out. And I don't know if it was just a chance that I didn't have a choice. This is what I was going to drive, so I had to figure it out. And luckily, I figured it out pretty quick and was lucky enough to be competitive in it. And there's a lot of really good drivers in that class, so it's a lot of fun racing with them.
You've raced several different race cars, Legends, Modifieds, now WISSOTA Street Stocks. How did you get your start in dirt track racing?
Actually, it's kind of weird. Ivan Saylor in the Legend cars, we lived in Dickinson 25 years ago, and he brought the Legend cars out there, and for 20 bucks or whatever, you could go run a few laps. And so I did that, and I was hooked at that point. And but we lived in Dickinson, and we didn't want to travel all the time. And then, I don't know, probably 12 years ago, we ended up moving to Bismarck, and I think one of the first things I did was went and bought a Legend car and started racing. So,
does your strong rookie campaign make you feel extra excited going into the new racing season?
It does. It's just with the success we had last year, and with both Hunter and I having really good success, and he had way better than me. But then this year, invested and got a new car, new to me anyway. So we got a new stealth car that we'll be running. So I'm really looking forward to the season, and hopefully we do better than we did last year even.
So now the racing season is just a couple weeks away. What are you guys working on right now to get your race cars and yourself ready for the upcoming season?
So with my car, we're just kind of finishing up on it. It's probably 95% done. We got to put a wrap on it for stickers and mount some brakes on the back. And other than that, the car is ready to go. So
now that you're in a new racing division, have you given any thought to traveling to new racetracks around the Midwest?
Yeah, I was a little gun shy last year with they had that street stock tour, which was a really neat thing that WISSOTA put on, or those guys put on, and we didn't do a lot of traveling on it just because I was new to the class and stuff, and so I think this year we're going to try to hit more of those races and try to go to some of the bigger shows that are for the WISSOTA street cars. So.
And finally, going into the new season, what are your goals, and what would you like to accomplish in the new year?
Probably my biggest one is I got to win one race last year in Mandan, but I was second a lot, third a lot, and right there. So I'd like to win a few more races, and I'd love to win a track championship, and especially in Mandan, because Mandan is like the hardest place to win races at, and a track championship on top of it. So I'd love to do that for this year.
Where can race fans find you racing this summer?
On Friday nights, definitely we'll be in Mandan every Friday night, and we'll be traveling to Jamestown on Saturdays and racing there. And then the different tracks that this WISSOTA Street Stock Tour is going to be doing, which is multiple states and multiple nights, multiple tracks. We're going to try and hit as many of those as we can as well.